Coach. Great to have you back on BYU Sports Nation. And as you enter a new conference and take on the Big 12, what's top of mind as you now are in a 16-team conference that has a brand new feel for Utah?
Yeah, we're excited to be here. It's interesting. I've been in my 9 years previously at Utah. We were in the Pac-12, felt very comfortable there in terms of the familiarity with it. It's the world we live in college athletics right now. So we're grateful to be in the Big 12. We're grateful to be here. A lot of change, a lot of new, a lot of things that I don't know yet, right? There's a lot of towns I've never been to, arenas I've never played in. So I've been asked this question a lot, and the honest to goodness truth is I don't know what I don't know. So it's just time to get it started.
Do you like that? The newness of it?
Yeah, I mean, it does. I think it keeps you sharp, right? I think any change keeps you sharp, and change provides an opportunity to grow and be better. And no doubt this new season, new conference, as you mentioned, 16 teams. I've never been in a league this big. It's going to be interesting only playing teams one time. You play, 13 teams one time? Or 14? I don't even know. See, it's all, I don't even know. I don't even know who we play.
I don't even know if the league knows.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'll keep you posted on how many teams there are. So that'll be new. It's all change. It's all different, but a great learning opportunity for me as a coach and for us as a program. So I'm ready to just roll with it and see how we do.
It's familiarity, obviously, playing each other every year with BYU. Now you play twice, ESPNU picking up the one in Provo, which is flattering, right, for the two programs. And we know, of course, Morgan Bailey and Jeff Judkins. How are some of the homies doing on the staff?
They're great. Juddy actually just retired, had some health things and, playing in the NBA for his whole, for so many years, and he just couldn't move as well as he wanted to. So
got to take care of those horses.
Yes, and if he had to choose horses or basketball, he's going to go horses. So
yes, he will.
But love the guy, just incredible man, and he's still going to be around, but he just couldn't commit to full time. But Morgan Bailey's awesome. I feel like I stole one, a great one there.
That was a tough one. She like Morgan a lot.
I know, but
right.
You all should know she's got her BYU jersey in the office. It makes me cringe every time.
I'm sure.
I'm kidding. No, she was
a little, right?
No, she was an incredible player. When I was at Pacific and we were in the West Coast Conference, Morgan was there, and I remember trying to stop her. She's just a tremendous player, and she has just been impressive as an assistant. So I'm very grateful that she's joined our team.
It doesn't feel like that long ago to me that you were at Pacific.
I know, me neither, man.
But it has been a little while.
Decade, crazy.
And so where do you feel like in your own coaching tenure that you have grown the most and have benefited from the move from Pacific now to Utah?
Oh, good grief. I have grown and learned and made so many mistakes, and it's a journey. And making that jump from the West Coast Conference to the Pac-12, I thought, it's not that different. It's not that different. And boy, is it different. It's a different level and different level of talent and coaching and stage and all the things. And Big 12 is the same in that regard. So I have learned so much, and I've been humbled a lot, and I've had some successes. But it's the best job in the world.
The program's really taken off the last couple of years. What's gone into that? And then what are you expecting in year one in the Big 12?
I think we're at a stage with our program that we're not just a good team. I think we've built a good program, and that kind of transcends your graduating classes, and it just kind of continues to be, who we are, what we do, how we play, how we conduct ourselves. It's not just about one player or that certain team. It's become kind of our program. And so we anticipate to take that into the Big 12. We've got, like I said, we're going to learn, and we'll have our bumps and bruises and peaks and valleys and all the things, but we expect to have a chance to be in the hunt when it's all said and done. And, our goal is not to make it to the NCAA tournament. Our goal is to be a high seed in the NCAA tournament. And I think that's where our program has changed in terms of the expectations. Will we do that? I don't know. Is it going to be really hard? Absolutely. So I say that with the knowledge of knowing what it takes. You got to stay healthy. You got to get a little bit lucky, and you got to work your tail off. A couple of those things we can control, and we intend to do so. So I'm excited. Again, I don't know how it's going to go. What's it like to be in the Big 12? Ask me in a few months because I really don't know. This is my first real experience in this media day of being around everybody, but grateful to be here.
Oh, and you'll do so with a revamped roster. You lose megastar Alyssa Peely, who's obviously so special and so fun to watch, and great to see her with Minnesota now in the WNBA. But you do get Gianna Neepkins back after playing just 8 games a season ago because of that unfortunate foot injury. So, you look at Gianna and Jenna Johnson. Like, what are you most excited about? What you bring back, even though you lose a big time star?
Yeah, there is no denying we lose Alyssa Peely and what she brought. But losing Gianna last year so early, we had to kind of on the fly really make everything about Alyssa. And so obviously losing her, you're not just going to be like, okay, sub in one player for her and we're good. We did sign 2 really good bigs out of the portal, transfer from Michigan and a grad transfer from Rhode Island. But then we've got incredible experience with Ines Vieira, our point guard back, Kennedy McQueen, Gianna Neepkins, Jenna Johnson. Those are 4,000-point scorers coming back. So that have played in big games. They've won Pac-12 championship. They've played in the Pac-12 tournament championship game. They've made 3 straight NCAA tournaments and advanced in all the tournaments.
Gone to a Sweet 16.
Gone to a Sweet 16. Yep. So these are not experienced players that just have played a lot. They've won a lot. And there's no way to kind of quantify that value.
What was the focus of summer and now preseason leading up to the season so far?
For the players, it's to get them kind of going, and I believe really strongly in kind of pulling the reins a little bit. Everyone's fired up in September and October. Everybody's playing 40 minutes in their head. We haven't lost a game, and that excitement's high. And so you kind of got to temper that a little bit and build slowly so that we're playing really well in March, not in January. So that's kind of been the focus with the players. As coaches, you're still figuring out. I think we're at a good space now, but you're trying to figure out what you really have, what you don't have, where you're going to be your best, what are some weaknesses you got to get better at, and that's kind of what it's been.
All right, as we close this out, in my best Jeff Judkins voice, I will say, good luck, Lynn. Good luck. Go get him.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
We love Johnny. Hey, we appreciate the time. Always great to talk
Thanks,
with you.
Lynn.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.